Hello, and welcome to Dogpound DnD, presented by Dragonheart. Who, because he has so many fucking letters in his name, you can see the teeny tiny little letters in the top left corner of the screen there. Liv, how you doing? Bosses, I thank you for 24 months, 2 years of subscriptions.
Yay.
Yeah, as I've said a million times before, and I'll say it again, it's not the $2.49 I get from the subs that makes it matter. It's that people appreciate me enough to feel like that's a thing they should do. Oh no, I remember you. I remember you. No, ma'am.
What?
Goji gets it.
I do. I remember this person. At the end of all the tracks, starts giving you a diatribe.
Yo, thank you for the tier 2 4 months.
I was just showing the streak of it. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the 4 months. Sorry, it always throws me when it's higher than a tier 1 sub. And thank you for the 7 stream streak, Boss Lore. Though I think Liv, who just gave the biddies, thank you for the biddies, is on the higher streak. Also, we have alerts now. The
alerts are here.
Romantic. You better bullshit. Check. This one says it's all kept here. Let's try you instead. No more of you, lady.
Jeez, Meta. She just wants you to hear her voice.
Don't want to hear that voice.
Meta, what the hell is that title for this episode?
What do you mean? It's a very.
It's exactly
reasonable
what
title.
already happened.
Hmm.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is it not exactly to the letter what has already happened today? The boss asked the dragon. What? Yes. See.
I'll fix it in YouTube. Don't worry.
He does. He fixes it all for posterity. But this is gonna click. Maybe somebody will be like, "What the fuck are they doing in there?" And then somebody will click on it. That's my goal here. Also, I'm gonna
It's clickbait.
clickbait. Hey, can't beat him. Join him. So, Cool Demon converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you. Yeah, this is a hype train. This is 2 hype trains in a row. All just on people who play the game. But thank you very much. All right. So I don't know what the fuck happened last time. So who wants to say?
Goji, you want to do the recap?
I have no problem doing the recap.
All I remember is there were a lot of plants, and I didn't get to fuck any of them.
Why do you?
Let's not word it like that.
Hey, that's how we talk it. Like in Call of Duty.
No.
Fuck them up, Meta.
No, that's not how I say it.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah, pretty
Phrasing.
much. Dochi hears about 10 times around when he's playing Call of Duty.
It's not how you say it. Okay.
I'm gonna fuck your face.
On a side note, there's game
No.
nights most Thursdays from 6 to 9 or 7
Fridays.
to 10. Fridays from 6 to 9.
Thursdays are movie
Thursdays
nights.
is movie nights. I think right now the votes are in favor of Megamind, but I haven't checked recently.
I love Megamind.
I wanted to throw UHF onto the vote list too.
You just put it out there. You just type it, and then people can thumb it, or you can thumb yourself if you really need to.
Okay, well I will do that later. I mean that's up to me, and don't tell me what I can do in my privacy of my own home.
That is my favorite comedy of all time.
Oh, I
so
thought you
yeah,
was gonna say that was your favorite thing to do.
Thumb him? No, he won't let me. His ace.
I'm a little sad no one got my Dragon Ball Z Breaks reference.
No, I got it.
I didn't hear it, so.
I said, I'm gonna fuck your face.
Gotta say that during Warzone too. So last time
Involve-
on Dragonheart's Dog Pound D&D, we were there was something, and our big poppy said, "Ow, shit hurts," and we were like, "Ow, we know you're hurt." And then we went to go and
Okay.
figure that out, and then there was a bunch of vines, and then I put goats out to eat the vines, and that didn't do shit all. We just were not patient enough. And then we're like, oh, let's go into the vines more, and then we did. And I talked to the birds, and the birds were like, fucking don't go into the vines. And I was like, guys, don't go into the vines. And they were like, I don't understand a single word coming out of your fucking mouth. And then they went into the vines. And then
No,
what?
that's not what happened.
Oh, that's what I remember happened.
Okay.
See, this is why you don't trust me with a recap. Goji gave
What
up on
else?
making me do vampire recaps.
I was getting to it, and then you jumped right in. So
Very in
During the-
character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very out of
During
character
the-
too.
yes, during the last session, you guys awoke in the middle of the tavern, hung over, carrying copious levels of contraband on each person, as you looked about the area trying to figure out where the last member, your patron,
Would it be
had gone.
contraband because it's in Barrow's Keep and it's legal?
Some of that stuff is not entirely.
Okay, so we got
Legal
super drugs. We got the
considering-
super drugs.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's instead of it just being normal drugs, there's some extra level.
Ah,
Added
with
on
slug
top of
powder,
them.
like with slug powder in it.
That's yes, essentially. As you
Okay,
guys
powder.
were sitting there, the wait staff came to your side, basically offered had your meals paid for the morning due to Mortimer, one of the nobles in the town. You began eating, conversing with each other when you felt the tinge of pain, showing that your patron is in harm. The
see, I told
feeling
him-
of
I
a
said
severed
about that.
connection.
Mhm.
Yes. You decided to move off to Mortimer's Manor to try to investigate with the noble who was with you during the evening. Perhaps he may have some information. As you began your investigation through the city, you encountered the idea that there are undead walking about, and that in the merchants, the market area, there are succubi taking over the prostitution district. And also you talked to the waiter who was serving you and informed that the noble talked about you guys giving drinks to the dead.
That sounds like
So-
something I would do.
Oh, and that you gave decorations to his house. Upon arriving to Mortimer's Manor, you found it overgrown, taken over by some sort of plants. The goats were set free loose by Riz as they began munching away, and upon further investigation, as Riz was conversing with a bird, others found that the corpse of Mortimer was lying in the middle of all the vines. Riz, trying to reach the corpse, thinking of the best possibility, is due to the fact that Wither and Bloom kills all plant life around a target zone, cast the spell revealing that Mortimer was playing dead, which then woke up all the plants around him, initiating combat. A fight ensued. You guys showed off your capabilities. Dimitri summoned the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the moon.
It was the moon.
Yeah,
The
it
moon
was the
reflects the
moon.
light
Now
of the
the
sun.
moon's gone,
But the
so
moon
it's
is
gonna have to be
reflecting
the
the
sun
sun.
next time. He used the moon as his
And-
casting focus and channeled the power of the sun.
It seemed like it was a bit much.
A little bit.
And so, after speaking with Mortimer, once freed from the plant's control, no longer surrounded, and all sapient plant life dealt with, you were able to have a conversation with him, find out that he asked as a favor with your patron to summon a succubus for him to have at least one night with. And so, knowing that your patron was somehow involved with the succubus uprising in the prostitution district, you decided that that is your best course of action for the next thing to do. Other small reminders to keep in mind: you guys now know that there are either adventurers or bounty hunters out looking for the those who caused all the shenanigans last night. You're not certain what it was all done, but there's definitely levels of pranks, probably destruction of public property. Uncertain what beyond that, but there are now adventurers trying to figure out what happened last night.
My money's on public indecency.
Typically, me blacking out is not a good thing.
You're not wrong. You do remember that the Mortimer did say that one of the things your patron did was possess another noble and forced him to streak across town. So, we are pick up where we are beginning our motion to the prostitution district, and where the succubi have already stacked up 30 victims.
Ooh, that's a lot.
There's probably more people that they've spent the evening with. It's more of just 30 people have succumbed to the
30
That's nice news, new.
was weak.
yes. They did not succeed the constitution saves.
They
So,
were wiped
as
out,
we
fried out,
completely
left to die.
all
Rough.
dead.
They why kick out?
Yep,
But,
yep, they
but in
absolutely
some-
did, Cool Demon. 100%. That's exactly what they did.
Sorry.
Some case scenarios, that is the type of situation where someone might say, glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
The mind is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
Yes. There's
And
only so much
as
snoo you can handle.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So we make our way into the prostitution district. With that, as the same thing as last time when traveling between the inn and the manor, please roll me perception checks to see if you hear any additional
I'm
rumors.
great at that. Oh, I'm not.
No,
Maybe
yeah,
five,
baby. Off to a great start.
Let's just get those out of the way early, I think.
The wrong
Yeah, get
meat.
them out of there early. Just remove them. This is not.
So,
the-
Cathar, will your mother be here?
No, but I'm sure I've seen your mother here a couple times.
I'm pretty sure your mother is the one who works here, Cathar. She's giving the 2-for-1 special tonight.
Quite fun. I quite visit your mother here often.
I'm working on it.
Wow, I didn't know you were that kind of person, Cathar.
Don't worry. Okay, we got two above 15. Good.
Look,
I
am
wouldn't
good
think a
at that.
noble like you would regale himself with the whore class besides talking to his mother.
Dimitri,
that's
I'm
Asher shakes
gonna-
his head.
Bro,
and
that's
says
the
under
big
his
ick.
breath, Cats.
You got the receipts.
Oh, I was woefully unprepared for what was coming. Quill,
Yeah.
you're the only person who hasn't rolled perception.
Oh, we're rolling perception. Oh, my bad. I got a +7 on this character.
Okay, so first off, as you're beginning your walk over, you start to hear
Reverse
From-
walk.
yeah, you're walking to where all the walk of shame is
Exactly.
happening. The Ashers, you're going about, you're listening, trying to catch any glimpse of what is now looking for you guys. And you know that you were actually very close to one of them back at the tavern over at Lament's Shadow. The Owlin, who was sitting at one of the tables, was one of the people out looking for you guys. If you guys do not remember him, I will pull him out onto the map.
I think I remember an owl person. Yes, I remember him.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
This
yeah,
is one
yeah, I
of the
remember
bounty
him.
hunters.
Oh,
You must have gotten
no.
a 5 off of him from there. Like,
Yeah.
So you do know that this guy is one of the people out looking for you, which begs to guess, well, what about the rest of the people that was sitting with him? Were any of those people assisting him?
Well, I would assume because Asher is a bounty hunter and they kind of work in their own, in the same shadows, he probably recognized him, but he didn't recognize him right away. He just, when he got out and he's walking over, he's like, I remember, I know who that is now. Yeah. That-
You are aware that this gentleman's name is Finny Holopti is his name, and I'll type that
I'm
in.
going to call him Finn.
El Bozo for real.
That is his name, Finny Holopti.
Okay.
That's so chooky.
what the fuck do you speak? What are you talking about?
Did something hit you on the head as a child?
Oh no, the floor.
I'm about
That
to
makes
hit him
a
on
lot
the
of
head
sense.
as an adult.
Asher just says lowly so that everyone can hear him. He's like the owl in the tavern. His name is Finny Halopti. He's a bounty hunter. And I can smell him around here. He's looking for us.
He smells that badly?
You worked with him
No.
before?
No, I've not worked from him, but we know each other.
He's known for the one thing you know about him is that if he pulls it off, has been known to take out a target in a single shot.
He's a dead eye, so you don't want him to shoot at you.
No cap.
You think we can reason with him?
I
He's
suppose
an
if you,
unreasonable gentleman.
I suppose
What?
if we offered him enough money, he'd probably look the other way.
Do we have any
Sure,
money?
we could just explain the situation.
I am flat broke, so.
We don't know what the situation is. That's the problem.
Great. Explain that to him.
The second bit of information as you're going around and the words that Riz keeps echoing across all your ears leaves you deafened to what Riz himself picks up as you're passing
Black.
a crowd. Huh?
Flex.
You do start to overhear the conversation about the man who was streaking through the night. They're pretty sure one of the more recluse noblemen in this town, who's rarely ever seen, is the perpetrator to the situation, and they only know very little of him because while many of the nobles and the different people in this town tend to go spend the evenings out partying with everyone else, he only shows his face once in a while, and his name is Argo.
Dude, guys, Cloud out. Who the fuck was he?
Argo. Argo.
Argo.
Argo, Argo. I put it in chat.
Yo, Count Argo was showing his Rizzler off all over town. Some said he slayed and was flex, but others say that it was ick and L behavior.
Please speak clearly.
I only speak common. I'm sorry.
Perhaps if we find someone else with brain damage, they may be able to translate.
You should be able to and just finding Chopper.
Is this guy speaking undercommon?
Cloud
I can't
Argo,
understand
Cloud
a
Argo
single
was
word he's
flashing
saying.
his hang down last night.
Argo's the streaker.
Yeah. Cloud.
Oh, look, he got
Cloud
it!
count.
What?
Cloud
Just say
count.
that. Just say that. Oh my god.
Maybe he's cursed to
But-
speak like a moron.
The
Maybe.
information you get
Yeah.
beyond that, because you guys did already have that piece of information, was someone else comments retorting after that they go, "What you? I mean, you go on about this Argo streaking about the city, but did you see the Illithid chasing after him? Like the Illithid was streaking too. That seems to be more of a concern than just the recluse noble of the town."
Are you sure they just
Like-
weren't shooting a picture?
I don't know. That man doesn't just go streaking about. He's very kept and very modest type of man. He doesn't exactly run around naked every day.
I
Well,
feel like
uh,
not starting with the shrieking illithid is kind of bearing the lead a little bit.
the mention of the illithid, Asher's going to try to kneel down and sniff and see if he can pick up any identifying sense to see if he can figure out if what is he telling the truth. Was there an illithid there?
You're looking around. You're keep getting a scent in the air. You can either roll survival or perception. Oh wow! With a 19, yes, you can definitely tell that there was an illithid running around town last night.
He's telling the truth. This whole place smells like illithid.
Mm.
The hell is a mind flayer doing here?
Well, if I had to say, the gentleman was naked. The illithid was naked. They're coming from the prostitution district. I mean,
How would that even work?
Just a pair of sus professionals.
I don't know.
I don't know much about illithids and their biology, and like their mating habits, but I'd really rather not know.
They got them W tentacles, dog.
If you don't shut up, I will make you shut up. Sorry,
That's-
Mega.
It has. I haven't taken an L yet. Come at me, bro.
Let's keep the hostilities in check, please.
At least till we figure out where our boss is.
I here, take a bump with me. And he hands over some coke.
I don't think this is quite the time to
I'll
do
go
drugs.
first, as friends. Fuck my character.
So you're doing
Cocaine.
drugs? You're perfect.
Right now, apparently, yes.
You're feeling good.
All right.
Feeling
I
real
did-
good right now.
I do believe that we have found the cause of his speech impediment.
Yeah, that's what makes sense.
Undoubtedly.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Was there a problem with the way I was speaking?
What's going on? Oh, I get it. Okay. This makes sense now.
Wait,
I like this
what?
version. Let's keep
What
this
is-
version.
What are you
Yeah.
doing here? Oh,
What's that?
Yes. Who is you? Type ass question.
Who is you?
You know what? Maybe we should keep him high.
Hmm.
I feel like that would be best.
That's what he wants you to think. He just-
He's just
he just-
gaslighting you.
He just wants you to pay for his drugs. I've seen this one.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
You know what? If it keeps him acting like
I grew up in a
this,
carnival.
talking
I've seen all the
normally,
cons you
I'll-
can think of.
I'll just gladly keep paying for. I'll just keep inhibiting him, or not inhibiting, enabling him.
Hey, if it works.
Check our Discord chat.
Oh boy, what happened?
No, I just put it in Dragon Party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out of character, don't do drugs, kids.
This is crap.
Unless you're old enough and they're legal.
Yes.
Where?
Goji, I'm not sure if you're old enough for that one. I don't know.
Well, gosh, marijuana isn't legal everywhere, and I still think that's okay to do.
I mean, it's entirely legal where I live.
Except for you guys,
Not
some
where
weak
I'm at.
shit, dog. At least that's what I found. I went 3 different places while I was up there, and all of them, it was like I had to use like at least 50% more than I would have thought. No offense.
No offense.
I'm sure he'll be very personally offended by you insulting the Canadian pot industry.
He might be.
I don't use it. I don't utilize it, so I could care less.
It's all good,
I
dog.
personally feel offended about this.
What works for you is what I always say.
I'd try it if my grandparents wouldn't kick me
No,
out.
they would flip their absolute.
Nah,
loving
yeah,
tits on
nah, I
you.
get that.
My getaway is just drinks in general. Any beverage.
Fair.
It's what I do.
I tried an energy drink. This is Purple Ghost. It was awful.
Oh yeah, no. I said energy drinks by accident. No, just drinks in general. It could be
Oh.
pineapple juice for all I care.
There we go. All right. So
Pickle juice. Oh, sorry.
where were we at?
We're
Making into
making
the
our way
district.
over to the
Making our way
prostitution
downtown.
district.
Walking
Making our
fast.
way downtown. This is
I
making
gotta
our
do
way
the
to
same thing.
I'm
that
homebound.
downtown. And so you continue your way, entering the prostitution district. As you arrive, the sight of a couple piles of corpses is present in the street. All those who have died to the succubi who have now taken over a brothel have essentially just been dragged out into the street outside.
Who took the time
We need
to
to
pile
banish
these
these
up
sexual-
and not get rid of them?
It seems the ladies have gone into business for themselves.
We need to banish these succubi back to where they came from.
I mean, they're not a terrible thing.
Are we sure it was
What
not
was that?
consensual?
Yeah.
Are we sure it was
13
not
innocent people were
consensual?
killed.
Doesn't I'm sure these
I would
guys
not call these
consent
people
to being
innocent.
murdered.
Oh.
It's
Most people
not
don't
a
consent to
common
being
thing,
murdered.
but it has been done.
No. Okay. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying most people won't consent to being murdered. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't think 30 people would.
This
Oh,
is
just like
Maru's
that.
keep.
You're looking over it, and it's probably you see about 26 bodies. 26 men who have died, and amongst them, probably at least 4 nobles.
No incubus?
There-
No women?
Things built nobility, built a noble blood.
No women have died
Mm.
to this.
Well, then it's not suck. No, they just.
Examine the bodies, see what killed them. It might not have been the succubuses.
Succubi?
Succubuses.
You can roll either medicine or arcana or nature roll if you
What about
wish.
investigation?
Investigation I'll allow as well.
Okay, so which type of roll are we doing here?
Nature, medicine, investigation, or arcana.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have anything I feel I could?
Ironically, Arcana is my highest one.
Wait, did you say medicine?
Yes,
Sorry, I'm gonna roll medicine.
fair enough.
I'm just gonna take a crack at it. You never
Investigation
know.
26.
Might get lucky.
Oh, that's
Back to work
23.
tomorrow.
I gotta turn off. I gotta turn off. I think one of my things. It's on advantage currently, but
No
gotta turn
worries,
that
no
off.
worries. Okay, so let's go down the list. With an investigation of 26. Asher, you're looking over all the corpses, the stacked up bodies of all the men who have died. And you're not finding any puncture wounds. There's nothing hidden. There's definitely no signs of what you would call a what are they called? A shadowed blade, which is a weapon that cuts and kills someone without leaving any wounds. You can tell from your investigation there is no injuries of that sort. So no one was murdered in such ways.
Out of character, is there any signs of restraint with that high of an investigation?
There are some levels that show restraints, typically around the wrists. That's not entirely conclusive, but you can attempt to, if anyone has it, you can use Speak with the Dead to try to talk to any of the dead corpses.
Do they appear to be drained of their blood?
No blood drain. There is some of them do well.
That's how succubuses work, right?
No, it's vampires.
No,
Vampires.
I thought succubuses took blood too.
they take something else.
They take sperm.
They sap life force usually.
Life force.
Yeah.
So I will get to the response on none of them seem to be missing any blood. Medicine wise, some of these men have died of heart attacks. Others are inconclusive. But with the arcana of a 23 and 22, that is determined that they made deals with the succubi. Deals that ultimately claimed their souls. Some of these men did not die due to them spending the evening with them, but instead made a deal with them. That immediately sends alarms. That means there's not just a succubus amongst this group.
Asher, what's wrong? Is there a crossroads near here?
Are we sure this was not an uprising of the succubuses against whoever ran the club?
They were summoned.
Okay, so
I thought they worked here.
Out of character, why would them making a deal be a bad thing? Like, of course they died because of the deal, but wouldn't that be like a willing thing?
No fair play. That's the other side. I said consensual. Are we sure it's not consensual? We've established that some of this was consensual.
You can attempt to converse with any of the beings who are, if you want to try to, if anyone has Speak with the Dead, does anyone have it?
I can talk to them, they just don't talk back.
I don't. You made me, Dragonheart. You'd know better than me. I didn't see it.
Check your spell sheet.
No, you don't have Speak with Dead.
Okay.
So if no one has Speak with Dead, you can't exactly go down that route where you just cast it and start talking to them.
What if I conjured him as undead and then had him point at things?
You want to raise dead?
It says. Let me see. I've got it here. It says conjure undead.
That is summoning an undead. That's different.
Okay.
We can say you have raised dead because I didn't put it on there, but that's fine. Do you want to raise dead? And I will allow it to be a chance that you get a dead that is capable of speaking, because typically they summon as a zombie. Zombies can't talk.
But they can point.
They can point, but
Well,
I will allow you to roll a D100. If the value is of a certain, if it lands within a certain range, I will make it either a ghast or a white. Both of those can speak.
Okay. Well, let me click it. So
But
that
they
it takes
won't
off
be
the
under
point.
your control.
That's fine.
So keep that in mind.
Everyone fine with this?
Sure.
Pick your corpse wisely, because if you pick someone who is malicious at heart, you're going to get a malicious white or ghast. Basically, if
are
you
there
want
any
to
contracted ones that are not nobles?
ones that died via a contract,
That are not noble.
Yes. There's at least 3.
I'll take one of those.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
which what
you're
are
gonna
their
cast race?
descriptions of their wounds?
So one of them is a appears to be a man who, let's see, I have my notes here. Okay, one is an Aasimar who appears to have some bruising on his shoulder and face. Very clearly his soul was siphoned from his body due to a deal. He's adorned in light armor but has no weaponry on him. The second is a dragonborn who has no apparent injuries whatsoever. He is dressed in what would seem to be jeweler's clothes and is currently holding on his person, I'll say with an investigation of 26, a +1 jeweler's tools, as well as a necklace worth 500 gold. Third, you find a Aarakocra, who appears to be a sorcerer of sorts. From all your different checks, you can tell he was probably of the no, not that one. He is of the, what is the one that I'm thinking of? It's not Celeste Star. What is the old one class for sorcerer? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
Aberrant Mind?
Aberrant
No.
Mind. Thank you very much. It's the Aberrant Mind. It is an Aberrant Mind bloodline sorcerer.
Oh, it is.
What's the wounds on
you're-
the two of them? The Jemmy and the
No
evil sorcerer.
wounds whatsoever on the gem,
Mhm.
the jeweler. The Aberrant Mind appears to have not exactly a wound, but there seems to be some sort of signs of trauma to his head. Not like it's physical, more like medical issues.
Okay, which one are we feeling, guys?
Mm,
I don't know. Dead is dead.
I say the Akamar.
What are we trying to get out of him?
Oh,
Just
about the
information?
contract. What was going on? Why would they make a contract?
The Dragonborn. Seems like they had the most to lose.
But if they're Dark One, they could be evil, or Old One. And then that bad
Yeah, but
things happen.
that's the Aarakocra, not the Dragonborn.
Which one's the Dragonborn again? The first
They
one?
were
The
jeweler.
jeweler.
So
Yes, but we don't
let me
want a
put the
snobby
list.
dickhead,
So
and that's the jeweler.
You know what the
No.
crazy thing is that
Usually
he
the
was
people
completely.
that buy jewelry. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that he was completely frat broke when we found him. Chopper says as he takes the gold off of him.
The
Put
necklace.
that back,
Yeah.
cat.
What do you mean? Put what back?
Put back. Wait, actually, should I roll? I'm gonna roll protect. Forget I said that. I'm gonna roll protect check first. See if I see.
Let me
catch
roll a
you
sleight of
get-
hand.
I'm sorry. I should.
you're all good.
Oh god.
You're good.
Never mind.
Never mind. So, are we going with the jeweler, or are we going with the other guy, the Asmar?
Would be interesting to know why an Aasimar would sell their soul.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're dealing with. Those are the. You're not certain what the profession of the Aasimar. It looks like they were of adventurer, but uncertain the Dragonborn Jeweler and the Aarakocra Sorcerer Aberrant Mind.
Dragonheart,
Yes.
to make deals with demons, do they require crossroads, or can they use a crossroads? Like, typically that's how you summon a demon to... I don't know if that's in this setting or not.
No, you are correct. In base D&D lore, you don't need exactly crossroads if you have a summoning circle.
Okay.
Summoning circles can be utilized to conjure forth a demon or devil.
Okay.
Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this. You're not dealing with a demon.
Okay.
Because your boss, your patron, is a devil. Devils and demons do not intermingle whatsoever, unless it is a competition, in which then they will absolutely intermingle for any form of sport where they fight each other. Outside of that, they will never interact with each other. There's reasons why the Blood Wars exist between the two factions. They hate each other with a passion.
They have two different realms.
Correct. Additionally, outside of that, succubi do not fall under demon nor devil. They are considered a neutral fiend. Therefore, they either ally themselves with devils or they ally themselves with demons.
Or neither, right?
Or neither, yes. So they could be just they could ally themselves with the Loths, the Hordlings, the
Wait, you're saying they can't be strong, independent succubuses? Don't need no demons
They
or
could.
devils?
No, they could, but I'm saying that there are 7 types of fiends. They could ally themselves with any of them or fall under their own category. Technically, you will almost never find a succubi allying with a demodan because demodans don't ally with anyone.
Fucking Demodan.
Demodans are the fiends of Carcery. They are prison wardens. They simply are meant to keep people in Carcery. That's their only purpose in life.
I don't like
If you
those
summon
guys.
them, you're marked forever to be dragged to Carcery by Demodans. So never in your existence summon a Demodan. So you're not dealing with a demon. It's either going to be a devil, another high level type of fiend of any category, or this is the most likely possibility. Your patron may have summoned an arch succubus.
Oh, no.
Arch succubi are a mother or a leader of a succubi what is it?
Coven?
It's not a coven.
Colony.
There's a terminology that I can't think. Colony, yeah, but not exactly. But there are groups of succubi that will move together, and they are all led by an arch succubus. Arch succubi are the much stronger version of a succubus, and they typically, if that is the case, they are an independent group of succubi who
An
do not
orgy of
fall under any
succubi.
other demons. Sure.
That is now canon in this universe. That is their grouping.
Arch succubus are essentially on par, not exactly with a higher archdevil, but they are as strong as a lesser archdevil at the very least.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
If she is an arch succubus, you know that since succubi don't ally either with demons or devils, they deal within both currencies that they have: demons with power, devils with soul coins. So it's very possible that people who made deals with them may have had turned into a soul coin. You know that the more pure of heart, the more your soul's worth. which means you can get a better deal for your soul in regards to a deal. So, immoral person, most likely you're not going to get a lot from your soul. A very moral person, you can get the world from a devil deal.
Damn.
I
I don't
think
think I would be
get
worth
a
very
lot.
much.
I think the SMR is probably the safest bet.
I
Yeah.
agree.
All right. What level spell is that?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay, so we're just gonna click this so up my spot.
You can tick it down to 1 and I know what you're casting. Roll me a D100. We're doing Raise Undead, but yes.
Close enough.
You don't have it on your character sheet, so you're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I can put it on there
Does
later, but
anybody
roll
want to
D100.
inspire me with a D4?
We're trying to hit in a specific range, Meta, and we don't know what that range is. It
Oh.
could be.
I will
really
tell you
low.
this. There is a range of 15 for both of those undead. So they each have a separate 15 for them. With the D4, you're allowed to either add or subtract from the roll. So if someone does want to buy the D4, you could lower
I'm not
or
allowed
raise.
to buy it, so it's up to you guys.
If we do have our Warlock subclass benefit that we can give to allies, don't we? Due to all being Fiend Warlock. Shouldn't we all have that feature?
Which one?
Because with Fiend Warlock, they have something that's very similar to Bardic Inspiration. I don't know whether you
Staff
have
High
ability
enough
scores, though.
bar. If you're in high enough one.
Mhm.
Level was it?
I think it's their 2nd ability, which is 6th level.
Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't play in the
Dark One's Unlock.
Yes, there you go. So, I will allow, if you guys want to use the Dark One's Unlock on this to try to get a Conjured Undead, or this to raise this undead range correct, I'll allow it. I'll also allow the inspiration to either be an addition or subtraction. But before you roll the D4, you need to choose: are you adding or are you subtracting?
Mhm.
You have a 30% chance to get the the undead correct.
I say we just send
Just
it.
go for it. Just full
Yeah.
send. Yeah.
31. Just barely inside the range for the white.
Haha!
So I'll start talking to them, but I will make an artwork because this will be a permanent undead that exists now. Unless you kill him.
Go G.
The ASMR begins to stand.
I breathe once more. Well, not exactly breathe, but what is it? What have you called me for?
We'd like to know the nature of your deal.
The deal that I made for my soul.
Yes.
My deal was my soul to save my wife. That was my deal.
But then wouldn't you be leaving your wife alone? That seems rather undesirable for your wife if she learns of what you did.
Yeah, that's kind of
She
a
was
bad deal.
imprisoned It was imprisoned by a demon due to my
Oh, okay,
own
never mind. Okay.
idiotic choices.
Well, that's on you.
And so
Shut up.
it is fair that I be the one who caused her to suffer as this, who made the mistake, who should be the one who takes the punishment, not her.
That is a noble sacrifice.
When I heard that a powerful fiend had been summoned, I knew that if it were a devil, I could offer such a thing. She fulfilled her side of the bargain already. My wife has been returned home to our children. And I am now a coin in her pocket.
Was it a succubus that you make the deal with?
I will roll to see if this thing knows what you're talking about. It may not understand the difference between a powerful fiend versus an arch succubi.
Oh,
Let's find out.
I don't know.
What?
What?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell that is doing.
Riz is nudging you
It's
with his
supposed to be
elbow.
Riz.
Yeah.
He didn't change his thing.
There.
Because they were like, maybe their death was consensual, was what Riz was saying.
I don't know what.
There we go.
What they were. But I knew they were strong enough to make the deal.
Is she still here?
Considering that such situations as this have been difficult since the sealing of the demon Voltaire. Yes, her and her daughters are still here, as it has been a long time since they've been able to do a fluttering, where they claim the soul essence that they need to survive in such readily available sources.
Okay. So your coin in her pocket, yes?
Yes, my soul is in her pocket.
Good to know. Good to know.
Amongst, I believe, 7 others have made the deal with her.
What about these two over here? Do you know them? Are they in the pocket with you?
I'd assume so.
Do you know where the pocket is right now?
My soul and my body are no longer connected. I don't know, beyond the fact that this corpse that you have now animated saw her place the coin in her pocket. That's all the knowledge I have.
Thank you, wife Failure. You have been very helpful.
Is there anything else you need of me?
Well, I mean, since you're here, might as well tag along.
Very well.
I feel like we should leave the choice up to him.
He has command over my body for 24 hours before my release occurs.
Oh, yeah.
I was verbose in casting before my death. I know of what you have done. He has command for 24 hours, after which my will is my own. Until
And
then,
where are you going? Oh, sorry.
until then, you can use my power.
Did you see anything happen last night before you checked out?
I heard when the clerics that had showed up that I gave them some assistance before I made my way to this place to make my deal. The ones who are currently facing off against several undead that are coming to life. One of the undead seems to be incapable of feeling the turn and destroy undead capabilities, and has been eluding everyone.
Now, are these undead related to the succubi at all, or is this just a...
The succubi did not create them. All the corpses out there are amongst the dead that they have killed. Those who have died either spending their hours with the women, and I use that loosely, or the ones who made deals with them.
So we got a second corpse problem we got to deal with.
Oh, I mean, do we really have to deal with this corpse problem? Like,
If
it
they're
just
gonna
seems like
keep
waste
killing
disposal.
people, yes.
But it seems, look, he said he was okay with that. Like, are we sure not everybody
Okay.
was okay with that? Wait, I have a thingy for this. No, maybe not. I have. Why am I? I'm a.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know if he knows. Meta?
I'm really good at
there it
arguing unpopular opinions. Apparently,
Yeah.
I saw that on my
Oh,
character
you took
sheet.
Devil's advocate. Yes, you did. I remember that. So you have advantage on the charisma rolls if there's an argument that's going to happen here,
Yeah.
yes.
And be right back.
But I am going to make a NPC for this white that is trying
Yes.
to...
So,
Um,
I'm just saying, without more information, how can we confirm that the succubuses are doing anything wrong?
They're not supposed to be here.
Well,
Who's who? Devils
still
live
have
in
to
this world.
we can easily have a conversation with them in a more polite manner to see if they can
Mhm.
return more willingly, 'cause they are still people after all.
I mean, how do you
In a
know they
sense.
didn't like buy out their lease or something?
Okay, we know how they ended up here.
How did they end
If-
up here?
you,
'Cause of us?
they were some
Our
Varnagrast.
Our patron, our Varnagrast summoned one, and he must have left the portal open that let
Okay.
more out.
But are we sure they didn't buy out the lease and take over here?
What do you mean buy out the lease?
Just because they're devils doesn't mean they're evil.
Succubi
What about
are not
Cairo?
devils,
Cairo
they're
was
their
a
own
famous
fiends.
devil, and he was a good guy.
They're not devils, they are just fiends. There's a big difference.
Okay, there could be good fiends. I'm
Devils
sure-
are annoying.
Out of character, Elfin. I'm assuming some fiends would want to live in Baelon. Would you have allowed fiends to live in Baelon?
Some, yes, but beyond that, not many. It's one of
Out
those
of-
things where... Hmm?
Out of character. We are also literally warlocks to a fiend patron. We of all people should be a-okay with fiends.
Yeah, like they live in Baelon. They're a third of many making their fortunes in Baelon.
There's a reason for
That's
that.
fair.
So just because they're devils, sorry, fiends, they're
They are not-
automatically bad people.
I did not say that.
Well, but you want to go in killing them.
Well,
I did not say we should kill them either. I just said they're not supposed to be here. As far
But
as
how do
I
you
know, they
know?
are
How
not
do you know they're not supposed to be here?
You know, I kind of missed him when he had absolutely no brain cells because he was less annoying.
Shall we
I missed
converse with them? And we can always go see
Anybody
them.
have lesser restoration?
I can absolutely talk to them. It will be not a problem.
All right, let's go do that then.
I agree. Let's do whatever he said because I just got back.
To go converse with the succubus. Is what we basically agreed upon.
The reasonable
Okay.
route is
Just
Reasonable is a stretch.
what do you mean? How do, like, based on the world that we live in, like,
And our
it,
characters.
it could have
Yes.
been legitimate.
Well, yeah, I will say yes. Out of Alvin would allow some, but again, it's demons are a no-go. Devils are okay because devils are basically the type of people who are like, well, I am trying to fuck you over, but I will adhere to my rules. I'm not going to screw you over with some. I'm not going to go back on a deal that we've made.
Yeah.
So the idea, the difference between a demon and a devil is devils are evil, but they have their.
They have rules. They have laws.
I was about to say it's, think of it as sniper.
Yeah, professionals have standards.
The professionals have standards. So they're the ones that have standards. The demons don't have standards. Also, for all of you, I'm just about finished with his carrot token. I found the art I want to give him. Here, I'll post it in your chat. This is
Chopper,
his
I was going to
name.
give you my zombie, or white, or whatever it is.
Here's Chimero. This is the Asimar that is now. You find out he is a Hexblade warlock before he died. So he just conjures his sword to him and then places it on his back.
Where is the... Did you put him on here?
In Dragon Party, I'm pulling his token out right now.
Oh,
So Chimero joins the team.
I was like, he's kind of chubby, dog.
He got wide with you guys.
He had a lot to eat last night.
Riz overfeeds him.
Yep, that's
Yep.
fair. That's fair. I'll take responsibility.
So now you guys have a white who was once an Asimar. And with that,
Great
let
W.
us move towards the brothel. I've already populated you guys onto the map, so we should be able to. You should be at the entrance.
Now I know why you were yelling about colored lights. Okay.
Yes, and the issue is that the lighting on the map is not set to. Is not a. It doesn't tint all your guys' vision red. You guys get clear vision, but once it's outside your dark vision, you can see red.
What is with the fancy fog?
Oh, I changed the fog to be dark fog. Do you not like it? I can turn it off.
No, I like it. I need to
It
know
looks
how
cool.
to change mine to it, is what I was saying.
So in dynamic lighting, you can either have it as overlay, dark fog, or I can switch it to pale mist.
What's the pale mist look like?
Ooh.
You were
I
looking
just
at
switched
it.
it to pale mist.
So it's the same as the dark fog.
No, it's not. It's
No.
gray.
No,
Unless
Dark
yours
fog.
hasn't updated yet.
pale mist.
It looks like his isn't updating based on the stream. Try refreshing your roll20
Yeah,
there,
refresh.
Metadog.
Pale mist.
I'm tunneling for trolls.
So would this
Okay,
be the
yeah,
entrance?
I think I like the dark one.
Okay,
I
you
think I
can
like the
switch back to dark.
Yeah, I think that's solid, dog.
I can preview as you guys. I just noticed that is an option in Roll20 now.
Ooh.
I also can see which one of you guys has vision. So if one of you loses vision, I can switch to this tab.
For anyone who wants to know, it's the dynamic lighting FX option. Shows you all light sources on the map, as well as shows you all tokens with vision, and you can toggle between DM view and player view.
I like it.
Oh. I would presume this is the establishment they occupied? Or
Yes,
purchased?
this is in fact.
Yes.
This is the brothel that has been taken over by succubi. This has you for any of you who are not born of infernal blood, you can, if something feels off about this place, those of you who are born of infernal blood, you can immediately sense the connection. You can sense the infernal presence in the building.
There's succubi here.
Vibe check.
Well, it is a public building, so she can open the door.
Yep.
Hey, it's unlocked.
is
She
open.
can walk in. Alright, well, let's see what this is all about. Maybe something fun in here.
Who is the? Oh, where did
You see
Cathar
up
go?
ahead,
Mm,
Cathara is walking off.
She, like,
sorry.
You also see that there are some windows that seem to be open, but the curtains are drawn. It's just curtains, but I used windows. You can, if you want to open them, let me know.
So, which worker do you know, Cathar?
I was joking. I don't go here.
Sitting
You keep telling
in
us
the
that,
middle
but-
of the room
Moral insight.
is
No,
on what?
that was
No, I
Chopper
think-
just joking around with a Cathar.
Oh, as you walk into the room, you see the dimly lit room filled with succubi, and standing in the center between all the furniture, the couches, is a succubus standing almost 13 feet tall.
Damn.
This immediately gives off the vibe is an arch succubus.
How tall is the roof?
Oh shit.
This seems to be a 2-story building, with a large opening in the center, with all the rooms being on the second story. It appears that this building's probably about, maybe this up to the ceiling is about 18 feet tall, meaning she can't really fully unfurl her wings if she really needs to, considering how big she is comparatively. But being as a shape changer, shape changers are able to reduce their size if necessary.
Hard to reduce.
All succubi come pre-equipped with enlarge reduce.
So I assume you're the succubus Arvanagrass summoned.
That actually is a situation where you probably don't have to ask that question. The moment you see her, all of you get a pinching pain in your head as the memory of what happened leaks in. You remember your Avanagrast summoning her specifically, the arch succubus. You'll remember during that evening when the Mortimer Mabro asked for an experience with a succubus. Arvanagrast is like, well, he's been paid. He was like, well, you gotta understand, he's been paying for all of our stuff, and it feels kind of mean if I gypped him of what he's with just a normal succubus, right, guys? Right? And all of you were kind of nodding in your drug-addled and drunken stupor. And he's like, all right, I've got someone who owes me big time. I guarantee you she'll be able to handle this. And when he opened the rift, she stepped up. So, you are very well aware this is the exact person he summoned.
You know,
she paid in full their deal, but you know that she did ask for a stipulation saying that I don't think I can handle him all by myself. And in his
drunkenness, Arvanagrest agreed, and she brought her entire, as Meta now calls it, orgy
Yes.
of succubi. All
And-
of her daughters joined her.
And to be fair, this was all consensual once again.
I am
Um,
never going on a bender with our Von Crash again. I love my ancestor, don't get me wrong, but he is he a little much.
So,
Let me guess, child, did you finally realize we were talking to once you saw me?
Prefer no cap.
Yes. And I
Good
was
to see you,
wondering, like,
W. Rizzler.
Catholic politely bowed, says, I was wondering, have you seen our patron and my great ancestor, who I'm related to and very proud of being related to? Do you know where he's at?
Arvanacast? No, after he left with all of you, I did not exactly keep tabs on him. My daughters and I have been having our fun, considering the last time we've been on the Prime Material plane was almost 200 years ago.
I'm sucking the life out of innocent people that are just looking for a fun, good time.
We may have gotten a little carried away with our fun, to say the least. I do agree with that. I apologize. It's not
Certainly.
often that we're...
You're certainly not being inconspicuous with the pile of bodies out there.
We are going to take care of that, too. Understand, I am entirely sorry.
Did you get your permit
For what?
for your business?
Oh, we're not going to run this business. By the time, once the...
Are you
all the
operating
churches
under the
find
prior
out,
owners then?
We've essentially rented out the building for...
You have paperwork to
the
back
day.
that up?
What are you, a cop?
Grizz, don't agitate the lady.
Well, no, we're just making sure everything's on the up and up.
Where's me for?
I
Soda?
don't
Are you
think we
here?
should agitate the arch succubus, who could probably drain our lives within seconds.
I mean, but they do seem to be operating out in the open. They wouldn't do that, you know. We're just making sure everything's fine. They were very concerned that the pile of bodies was illegitimate, and I'm just making sure that everything's on the up and up here so that we can go.
Me for, where are you? And as she says that, you finally see a door open, and another succubus steps out of this room. What is it, Mother? Do you have the documentation showing that we have rented out this building for the time being? Yes, of course. Of course. And she comes stomping down. It's like, who's asking for it?
Riz, the guy that's high.
Yeah.
Does she walk like that? She just walks tits first? and just-
Absolutely.
Yes. She's
With her
got a
arm-
strut to her.
She boobs breastily down the stairs.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Riz looks
And
at the
she just-
documents.
Yeah.
Everything
written-
looks in order to me.
No, you cannot look at those. You don't. No.
Can you even read
Chopper,
those?
me.
Chopper, do you want to read them?
Excuse me, Gutter Trash. Let me take a look at this.
Gutter Trash. Jeez.
I'm not talking to you.
Don't talk to the ladies of this establishment that way. And he hands you the documents.
Chopper,
hey,
they can kill us in seconds. Be nice. I know that's a foreign concept to you. But at least try.
Yeah.
by any chance, what is this?
It's just a fireplace.
How tall is it? Because Dimitri would absolutely be on top of it, just, like staring at the fire, like, ooh, fire.
There's definitely like some sort of glass panel so you could look down into it and see the flame, but it does continue upwards again because this is the smokestack to vent out of the building, but you can look in, like from the balcony. There is a glass opening to look in.
Duly noted. Would there be enough room for Dimitri's wings to actually be fully open in this place? Due to the fact.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Chopper
All
had
the
an
succubi
image
can
for it,
have their wings
unfortunately.
open fully except for the arch succubus. Chopper, what were you asking?
He is gonna read over the paperwork they have.
Paperwork basically states that this establishment has been rented out for a time of about it states 48 hours, so they paid for 2 days. They weren't certain how long they were going to hold on to the establishment, but they've rented this place for 48 hours. They paid a lump sum of 1,200 gold to hold this establishment down for that time. Essentially, during that time, any revenue and all costs are established by the succubi. So the cost to spend a night with them is established by them. Which seems to be, for some people, there
Awesome.
happens to be dead because they couldn't handle how long the succubus actually gave them. And for others, souls, if they were talking to the arch succubus herself. The second document she actually hands, because they're keeping track, there's actually a document that shows who is paid for services. As it stands, 89 people have come through this establishment. They have marked down that 28 of them have died.
You know what? Everything, even though people died, they probably knew the risk. So I think everything's mostly legal and fine.
Man.
Oh, I'm going to ask the check instructor. So, I'm asking for a friend. How long is it recommended to leave, stay with a succubus before dying?
If the erection
Checking
lasts
for a
longer than
friend.
8 hours.
I would tell you, my dear, that were you to ask me 12 hours ago, I would have told you that it's probably safe not to spend more than an hour with them. At this point, most of us have had our fill, and you could easily get away with as long as you can keep it up, you could spend time with one of them.
You don't want to spend time with any of them.
I tend to agree.
I'm gonna third that.
He's gonna tip his hat at the arch succubus and say, like, "No offense intended, ma'am."
Offense is intended.
Not everyone wants to spend time with the succubus. I understand that completely. And aren't you a bit of a spitfire, little one?
Who are you referring to?
The one who keeps insulting me.
Oh, me!
I'm not affiliated with him. I don't care what you decide to do with him. Just please
I may
no.
not be as strong as your patron, but I have strength.
He has Al Riz. Ohio Skibbity. For real, for real.
I am sure you have plenty of strength. You are just not all that important.
See what I mean? No cap. Fax no printer.
Forgive him, ma'am. His parents didn't teach him right.
Or
My
don't
father
let him
treated me
smite him.
perfectly.
What are parents?
Or,
Case study in why head trauma is bad.
I can
Or,
understand
hey, don't-
completely.
If anyone's capable to, sorry, out of character question. If anyone were to gaze up, is anyone able to make this one ginormous object the wings and put it behind Dimitri, if possible?
Oh, send it to back.
Yeah, and group it up because it's multiple objects.
Yeah, and then I'll group it. Hold on. It's gonna be grouped. Don't stop touching it.
It will not.
Grouped. It's grouped now.
No, is it behind her? It is behind her. Perfect. We got wings.
There you go. Okay.
Also, out of character, I hope I didn't make anyone uncomfortable.
I was just telling them that I was sure that you had all of your paperwork in line. But they wouldn't believe
we do
me
make sure.
that this was a legitimate business. And especially this one over here with the chain. You saw how he perused the documents after I already told him that they were legitimate.
I did not.
Didn't do that.
Not you. Wait, not you. Who is? Are you? Who the fuck? Oh, the cat. Sorry, the one in the red jacket. Sorry, I confused you two. I just heard Chopper, and I thought that's a Chopper right there. Okay, so the one in the red coat had to review the documents after I already told him.
That's because I don't
rude.
trust you.
Upon what
Because you
grounds?
have-
Because she's a succubus.
No,
you. They don't trust you.
Because you're a moron.
Yeah, exactly.
This is mostly the grounds.
See how they insult for no grounds.
None of us have any authority here, so I'm not sure why we need to check their documentation in the first place.
She did already answer our first question.
Yes.
I think it's mostly we just making sure that you're not, murdering people that don't know what they're getting into, I guess, more than anything else.
Mayflora, please, if you will. And Mayflora pulls out another stack of documents showing you all the signed contracts.
Well, if you guys
That
got a
everyone
waiver, it's
signed
all
to-
good to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
actually,
everything's
you do find there actually is some women who partook with of the succubi.
They just knew their limits
none
better?
of them died. Yes. Also, there's no incubus in this group, and that's because incubi are only a 2% chance to be born when it comes to a succubi.
Yeah, but we know about percentages and birth rates.
Oh my god.
Basically, incubus are very rare, so a succubi can turn themselves into a man, but to be born naturally as a male, as in the succubi incubi category, is rare.
They're like calico cats.
Yes.
What a weirdly specific yet accurate analogy.
That's coming to fucking Maris.
We did make sure to maintain this as properly as possible, considering we don't want any of the churches to have any grounds to send a crusade into hell right now, nor do we want what's his name, Alvin, to be looking into any of this. Or Cairo, for the heavens. He's been so on top of making sure no fiends could escape.
Did you hear Alvin just adopted a few more children?
When does he not?
So once this is all over, are you guys just going back home or what?
Yes.
I see no problem then if they're going to be gone.
Might travel a few other planes of existence. in the time,
Agreed.
but we're not going to be causing any more trouble, to be honest.
Honestly, you've not really been causing much trouble at all. People that went here knew what they were getting into and overestimated themselves.
Mm-hmm.
How long exactly
Very
are you
much.
folks going to be here for?
We have the place leased out to us for 30
48
more hours.
Oh, that's a shame.
Dimitri,
I'm
no, you do not want any of this.
Yes, I do. Am I going closer to this one? Just absolutely going closer to this one.
These people are gutter trash, Dimitri. You could get sick.
I don't see that being a problem.
Shut up.
I apologize
immune
for
to-
my rude companion.
Not a single one of us have diseases. We're immune to those.
You
Why
could
are they
get
gutter
sick.
trash, Chopper?
Succubi have a reputation among the lower
So
planes. They
one
are-
succubi, all succubi?
You do not want to associate with one.
Why
Does
not?
anyone want to roll nature, arcana, insight, investigation, or history on the arch succubus?
Sure, I guess Dimitri would, because technically Dimitri's passive insight's 21.
God.
Does that help? Without even rolling.
I will give you a decent amount of information if you want to roll to see if you get anything else. As long as you don't not want it, I will give you a hefty amount about her.
Watch me actually not one after saying that.
We can reroll
I'm
those.
slightly above the passive, actually.
It's better. The arch succubus. The reason why she's an arch succubus, she's a daughter of a hell lord.
Oh.
She's a daughter of an archdevil. So, I don't know if we have established all the devils meta. I haven't connected her to anyone, but she's a daughter of lust, which means
there should be a map.
That's the demons meta.
That's demons. That's demons.
We don't have the devil stuff done.
She's a daughter of a devil.
Plus, that demon map is kind of inaccurate because all the demon lords are dead.
Dead.
Yeah. Okay. So we need. What do we need? You can write this in lore. But what do we need? I'll write
it out.
What is it we need though?
Yeah.
She's the daughter of the devil of lust. The archdevil of lust.
I mean, that does track, yeah.
So right now it's turned off, but technically her very presence charms people. If she wanted to right now, she could charm all of you to do her bidding, but it's turned off. She hasn't forced any of you to do anything, but she does have the power to passively charm those around her. That being said, she actually is significantly weaker in her current state because she's not in her domain. She does have a domain power, but it's not accessible considering this is not her home. Chandrama. So yes, she is a daughter of Chandrama.
I guess the Dimitri hypothetically was the only one that rolled high enough for this, so if Dimitri keeps her mouth shut, like no one else would technically know.
Yep.
And she is a wolf devil.
Okay.
Go GS.
Nothing.
You Google search my name.
I have not yet, but I feel like I don't want to do that on my normal search history.
No, it's fine. It's a normal term to look up. It's fine.
So, by any chance, how much does it cost to have a night with one of your daughters?
Totally innocent Dimitri here.
I mean, we do have 3 long rests available. You could spend one of them here.
Maybe 2 actually. But you'll need 30 hours here.
Wouldn't be much of a rest.
Maybe you only get a short rest for the long rest. But you're like, it was worth it.
Gotta take a level of exhaustion for that one.
Yeah.
The cost is, in fact, typically determined by the fact it's a piece of your life essence, my dear. That's what they take.
Very contemplative in the thought. Like,
would that be worth it? I do live a few centuries.
What about some time with you?
Oh dear, goodness me. To spend time with me it's a similar price. I don't upcharge. Now, when it comes to making deals with me, considering that my power is of a significance, those I do request more of.
Like the stuff in your pockets?
The soul coins, yes.
Yes.
I don't just deal in soul coins. A couple people here sacrifice their strength to gain power.
What was the name of the white?
What?
His name was Himero, or Himero.
You already got the soul
Himero.
coins, but what if I gave you back the white of Himero? How much would that get my good moth friend over there? You can have him for the next 24 hours. That's how long he'll be around. Do whatever you want. Maybe clean up.
Dimitri's a
do some
girl.
taxes.
Dimitri's a girl.
Her.
She's the
Sorry.
only female in the group.
Her. Sorry.
I could always use a bouncer, even though we're very physically capable ourselves, but I could always use a bouncer.
How much would that get Dimitri over there?
Vera, you're not allowed to take her soul essence.
How long do succubus actually have as a lifespan?
Infinite.
Oh.
Like most demons, yeah.
Demons don't. The fiends have an infinite lifespan.
As long as they don't die.
As long as they don't. No. As long as they
Dimitri, this
don't
one's on
die
me. And
on their home plane.
Yeah, on their home plane.
Or poured holy water on them.
Yeah.
During their death.
So
as long as neither of those things happen, they are everlasting. If they die, they are reborn. And actually, succubi do occasionally get into fights just so that you can get killed to go through a refresh cycle and be reborn.
Too many miles on the tires, so to speak.
Yes, essentially.
So Riz goes, this one's on me, Dimitri. And he kind of like gestures for the zombie to go, the white to go over.
Oh, alright.
Wow.
God.
Guess you really are a wife failure.
So you make deals. Did you have a deal with the Phonograss?
More he had a deal, I made a deal with him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
What was that deal?
And he said you owed him something.
I owed him quite a bit.
Dragonheart, would Dimitri hypothetically benefit from honeyed words? Would she? I have the feature.
Yes?
Okay, no, just for reference, I'm gonna send this in the chat. It's one of the race features that Dimitri has. So you guys can actually see what it does. Specifically what I'm relating to, which is funny. Let's go sign in the roll 20 for the fun of it. Anywho, she would absolutely try persuading the person that she wants to be with. The beyond definition of that one.
Thank you.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
All right.
And then we'll handle this, and then I'm gonna get to the conversation with her.
Duly noted.
With the Archsuccubus, which I feel like we only know one succubus.
Oh, that's performance. It's the same modifier anyways. That'd be a nat 20.
It's a nat 20. Okay.
They're both plus 8s.
Thought I would
just rolled the wrong one.
You don't get to stick around for the story.
Just this one long rest night. She gone.
Yep,
off we go.
in that room now. Close this door.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
One to tackle Nuke decides, you know what? I'm gonna go on a break real quick.
You know what? At least I'll wait until we get our Vongrass back.
I thought we had more pressing issues myself.
My deal with him. Okay.
I'm just asking in case it might help us locate him.
I can try to locate him because of our deal.
By all means.
Should have started with that.
Our deal resulted in the fact that my soul is intertwined with his. Should
Good.
Avanagrass die,
Did you
so
get
will I.
married on a bender?
No.
It sounds like you did.
I was technically killed permanently. As a
How hard
last-ditch
did he
effort,
fuck you?
considering it's not what happened. As a last-ditch effort to spare my life, I reached out to him, considering we have spent an evening or two together, and asked if a deal could be made. The deal strung our life essences together, and when I was supposed to be killed by a rather powerful cleric, I was spared. I should be dead, and the only reason I'm alive is because of him.
A little bit of a shotgun wedding then.
We're not married.
Your lives are intertwined together. It's basically the same
Riz,
thing.
the lady answered the question. Can you tell us where he is now?
I expect she said no. Oh,
Let
sorry.
me try. I will try.
You've got to know her a
Believe
lot
himself
better in the
for-
last 30 minutes.
His
Settle for a
life,
general direction at this point.
his life is in danger, and that might interest. So he's in danger.
Then
If he-
it's probably to my utmost concern that he is found. And I will have her roll to see if she can sense where he is. Okay. I'm hearing his voice. No, stop screaming in my head. If you want to scream, I'm just going to pull you out and put you in front of your warlocks. Say that to me one more time, and this is good. That's it.
Oh no.
Riz nudges Asher, and like he said then they said they're not a married couple.
Oops, I don't know why he's wide.
Everybody got thick while they were in Vegas last night.
Okay.
Oh, look, we found them.
Yeah.
This one's been going on longer than
No,
that.
you can tell. Hold on, let me tint him because he's just a projection.
Congratulations,
We're solid.
boss! I heard you got married. What a catch! What a catch! Like a high succubus.
Riz, no, not right now. We're not talking about whether or not I'm married to her or not. We need to discuss what's happening to me. Okay. Right now, there is a guy standing in front of me, menacingly carving his blade, threatening to wipe me out of existence. So I really need you to figure out where to go. Oh crap.
What's he look like?
He's got a mask on. He's really fucking creepy. Got some real whisper type vibes going to
Can
him.
you
Like
sense
every
what
time I look at him,
direction you are from us?
holy crap. Guys, this guy stinks of the river Styx. He smells like the river Styx. I'm not kidding you. He smells like he's from the river. Like he just took a bath of the river Styx. This is the worst smell I've ever had to deal with. I hate the river Styx, guys. You know what happens when you go to the river Styx? You fall in there, you lose your memory. I hate it.
Yes.
Anyways, he is threatening to wipe me out of existence. As far as I can tell, I'm down.
Down. Like, basement or like further than that?
Still on this plane.
I'm underground. I'm underneath somewhere. I don't know where at all, but I'm underground.
Does Keep got any catacombs or anything like that?
Maybe in the graveyard, where the undead are.
Pipe for the sewers.
I cast that.
Well, we do have to go check out what's going on with those undead anyway. That's where
Summoning swarms of rats.
I'm summoning a swarm of rats to check the sewers.
All right, the swarm of rats run off to go check the sewers.
Come on, that is a good use of my pipe.
No,
It
it's
is.
a very good use. Very
It
good
is.
use. You So the swarm of rats are going off to check the sewers. Okay, let me think. Okay, so after we did that one thing. What was the one thing we did?
You cannot just say that one thing. We did a lot of things.
I'm trying to remember. God, I'm still hungover here. You can't just look at me and be like, hey, patron, I know that you're the boss man and everything, and you can instantly cure yourself. No, I literally smoked angel wings. I don't just cure myself from smoking angel wings.
Get to the point.
Chopper, I will kill you if you keep disrespecting my ancestor.
I am not disrespecting him. I am trying to help save his life.
Okay, after we did the plants, that was that, and then came over here, we did this. Okay, so we left the manor. I possessed the other noble, made him streak around. I caught back up with you here. That's when he asked to have a night with her. When we went to the graveyard, and then I poured a bunch of alcohol out for all the people who died, because it's respectful and all. We were making our way to the temple when something appeared out of the ethereal plane and grabbed me. I showed up in front of someone's, I'm assuming, mansion. And then they dragged me into their inside, pulled me into the basement, and then took me underneath the basement. There's like a catacombs under the basement.
Catacombs under a basement near the graveyard.
So it's got to be one of the nobles here, because it was a really fancy house.
Well, there's at
It's
least
not Mortimer, right?
4
No.
we can count out.
All the dead ones.
4.
Right.
There's 4 dead ones.
And also
What if
Mortimer.
they die
So that is fine.
because of that? No, because he's not dead. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure I've been screaming at this guy for a while, and I told him, what the hell are you doing, blah, 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 and he told me that this place belongs to the person who created him, and the person who created him is currently locked up, and he'll get his due cause soon. I don't know what that means.
How do
But he's gonna kill him too.
out of character? How do fiends work? Do they live on another plane and they have to die there in order to die
Yes.
for real?
Yes.
Generally, unless holy
there are
water is.
some other ways to kill them.
Mhm.
This thing, the thing in front of him is currently saying he's threatening to erase him out of existence. This is a big pull. You can roll history or arcana or religion. History and arcana are going to be at disadvantage. If you roll religion, you get advantage.
You know what? I get the same roll on either of them, so I'll take the religion one.
Yeah, I'll try religion.
I'll take religion as well. Might as well try to big bucks.
Nope.
Dang. I got a decent.
You can roll again. Cool Demon does that advantage. Religion will
Oh.
advantage for this one.
Okay, I'm playing again.
Well, Azure
guy-
figured it out.
Yeah,
the guy
sure.
who,
Of course.
Got it.
yeah, the guy who grew up in the woods with wolves.
Those wolves were very good at teaching you about the religious
It's
views.
not. It's in your. It's this harkens more to the time of being a bounty hunter. In your travels, you've heard tales, rumors from clergies
There is one thing that would smell of the river Styx, something that threatens to erase you from existence, that smells of the river Styx. There is a distant grab, a rumor. No one actually knows that they exist because it's... Some people use it as horror stories, as why you should never go near the river Styx. Some people use it as why you should never anger someone who's capable of creating such things, which is usually death gods. In existence, a creature that smells the river Styx and is able to erase you from existence is what's called a masked wight. It is nothing like the wight that you guys summoned. Masked wights are undead born from the river Styx, and their screams erase you from existence if you die to them. As in, it will act as if you were never born.
Ooh, I like that.
M-A-S-T? M-A-S-T, white, or mask?
Mask. M-A-S-K.
Okay, alrighty.
I like that.
Alright.
These things are essentially connected to the river Styx, which the whole idea about the river Styx is if you submerge into its waters and you fail the check, your mind gets slowly erased to where you have no memories ever. And if you drown in the river Styx, you are basically sacrificed to the creature that oversees it, depending on what world it is. The creature that lurks within the river Styx is either a god or some powerful primordial or fiend.
If your mom holds you by one leg and dunks you in there, then what happens?
It's a worm. It's a giant worm, like the Dune, like the Star Wars worm with the giant teeth.
Is it Charon? Doesn't he run it?
The Sarlacc? No, Charon's the ferryman.
Yeah, he runs the river Styx.
He runs the boat.
Barteo runs the boat. Barteo runs the boat.
Yeah, in Charon would run the river Styx if this was.
And Doro technically is the assistant.
Mythic Odyssey of Theros.
Yeah,
we're not doing.
But
yeah.
In the river Styx runs through all of the lower planes and then leaks out into some of the middle chaos realm and neutral
I'll be
planes.
right back. My father made some beef ribs, if you don't mind. Good thing that Dimitri technically isn't here and seen.
Well,
bring me one too while you're over there.
Yeah, we're saying, but yeah. So Barteo is the one who crosses the equivalent of the river Styx would be in the shadow realm with Doro as a companion. What's his name? Whatever the gnome god was the assistant before, but is now too busy with the whole gnome revival thing. And I think that is how we reckon. Oh, and then you got the big worm man. We don't have a name for him yet. We'll figure that out later.
So anyhow, Asher explains to you all what Dragon Heart just said.
Yeah. The last thing I'll give you is what it does is that it channels the essence of the river Styx to where if anything that it kills is not just erased from people's minds, they're scratched out of the divine books. You're removed from the divine books, which means there is no way to restore you. There's no wish. There's no God unless the all creator God primordial being brings you back. There's no coming back. If a mask wight kills you, you're done. It's over. No coming back from that.
How'd you piss this guy off, boss?
I don't know. I've never met this guy before, and he's just sitting here staring at me like, I'm gonna kill you from existence.
Given the severity here, are there any big powerful demons that owe you favors that we can get some help from?
He stares.
You mean
over-
devils?
Devils, you know what I
He
mean.
sta- She stares at the arch succubus again, and she just looks at him like, "Really, really?"
Oh, she can come with us, absolutely.
Mm,
And we got a whole army of succubuses.
it does solve 2 of our problems in one go.
Like
actually.
I feel like that would help.
Yeah.
Would she though?
I got the advantage. You want me to roll? I got the advantage with the devil's advocate.
I feel like if he
Is that-
tells her to, she wouldn't have an option.
This is the unpopular opinion.
For them, it
Kind
is.
of looking at her, going like, "Hey."
Well, he's trying to convince her, so
And all-
you know,
yeah,
it's-
What did we just roll?
He's just linked devil's advocate.
Oh, he's what he's. Okay, between all of you, I'll allow. I'll say pick. I'll allow all of you to roll persuasion. If you have devil's advocate, you can roll persuasion at advantage.
All right.
I do not. So I'll just roll it normal.
She would be useful.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ!
Can we take all of them? Like, come on! You cannot possibly roll better than that.
Gonna take the average for the whole party.
Can we take them all?
Sorry, Dragonheart. The guy wants
The dice want a really big fight, so
Yes.
Can we take all of
I
them,
will.
please?
So you should. Very well. I will ensure that we get Avangras back.
I'm not as persuasive.
Yeah, but with a nat 20,
Yeah,
that basically
I know. I'm
bumps
I'm
you
kidding.
up to a base 20 too. So, I will make sure that we save Avangras. You have me and my daughters as to assist you until he is saved. At which point you now owe me. As she stares at her Avangras, he's like, me.
And Riz elbows Asher again. Married couple.
You know, I really could make it so that you get hurt and maybe, maybe you die a different way if I just do this. As she starts putting her fingers to her neck and goes, no. All right. I get it. I'll strop it. I need to go back now. He's been screaming at me and I haven't been listening to him. So
You might want to
Maybe
listen to
after
him. That
this,
might
you guys
explain
can take
something.
your honeymoon somewhere less complicated, like Shetland. I've
I'm
heard it's
in.
great this time of year.
Maybe we'll see. I'm in a nobleman's manor under his basement.
Near the cemetery. Okay.
I don't know if it's near the cemetery.
Oh,
Might be
you
near
were. That's the
cemetery.
last place you remember us being before you got taken.
We were going to the temple.
We were leaving Barrow's. They were leaving the cemetery,
Yeah.
going to the Barrow's temple, because I was going to release a swarm of imps inside there and see how quickly they could deal with them. And
That
then,
sounds fun.
And then, that's when something stepped out of the ethereal plane and dragged me to the manor.
Then I guess we should
So-
start at the cemetery and head towards the.
All
Temple.
right, everybody, let's go. We're headed to the cemetery.
I do not think we need to bring all of them
Yes,
with
they're
us all the
coming. They're
time.
all part of this.
I feel like we can just call them in when we need them.
No.
you've never-
They can see something we don't. The more eyes, the better.
He has never heard of the word conspicuous in his life.
I could draft a contract for us that would get all of this solved if you would like.
We typically fall into the more devilish side of things, so why not?
I got 25 in my persuasion roll.
Just because you get a 25 doesn't mean they're automatically.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, but it seems
Because you're all
reasonable. The
persuasion.
more eyes, the better.
Okay, let us see here. So, what kind of agreement would you like?
Well, I could say that you can utilize our capabilities to assist you. Until...
Listen, a bunch of. I don't know how helpful a bunch of people who are going to have sex with people is.
They are capable warriors.
Daughters, would you mind showing our dear guest just how capable we all are? And a couple of the succubi start chuckling, and the
I'm gonna move away.
Old person.
Mayfloira, who's standing right next to standing in the middle of your group, kind of looks over at Cathar and just kind of gestures for you to step away as she was walking this way. And the succubus right here looks over at you, Bunker, and her eyes start glowing a very deep purple color as you start to see. Oh no, you don't. They're able to subtle cast as long as they have a bonus action.
Boom.
Even better.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
You said Bunker, so I was just making sure that did you mean Chopper?
Not Bunker, Chopper.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Is this magic?
It is a magic, yes.
Okay. That's a 19.
You do succeed, which means you take half damage. I just need one of their stat sheets. I don't need to be on the specific one. I don't want this to be rolled to public. Okay, right? Okay, good. So you take half damage, which is 12 psychic damage, as she casts the spell Synaptic Static. These are not normal succubi. They are what's called Dark Whisperers. They are able to, they are one, casters, and two, they are, they not only can charm people, they can frighten people as a bonus action, and subtle cast all their spells as a bonus action. They also are able to, they have essentially a their own version of Eldritch Blast called Maddening Bolt, where if they hit you and you fail to save, it gives you a madness. All of the succubi, every one of her succubi are considered Whisperer succubi. So they're not CR4, they're CR7s.
And we have a whole army of them, and we know that it's at a noble's manor. Let's just go storm the gates.
We don't know which manor.
noble.
Yeah, we need to figure out which manor first before we just go knocking doors down.
That was not the bad spell.
Not that I'm opposed to knocking a door or two down.
So they have, to give you guys an idea, they have access to Dissonant Whispers, Enthrall, Greater Invisibility, Mass Suggestion, Major Image, Synaptic Static, Psychic Lance, and they have one other spell. Why is it not there?
I'm glad we
I
didn't
forgot
opt
what
to
that
fight
was.
them.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Because they're stronger, I did make a stipulation. If they did offer or try to charm you and you rejected them, I made them based off of 2E succubi. Simply rejecting them deals psychic damage to them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So they're stronger, but they do have a weakness. So if this did turn into a fight, it wasn't one-sided.
Instead, now we have an army of CR somethings at our disposal.
Sevens.
CR7,
Minimum.
except for the arch
that
succubus.
one of
She's a
our
little
one of our
fire.
player characters hates with a passion.
Mm.
Ma'am, I'm
Copper.
afraid that my chosen partners have 4 legs. So no, no.
Takes psychic damage.
The succubus
Yeah.
is can accommodate
Into
that.
a wolf.
They can shape change.
Into a wolf.
Mhm.
Oh boy. But
See?
also does
Ooh.
you can
Ooh.
use you
There's a
can
thin
bring
line
him
between
around with you.
awu and uwu.
Excuse me. What?
I don't know. He's quoting furry memes and he has no idea what any of it means.
I didn't even know that was a meme. I just said it because it sounded funny.
All right. So we're going to the cemetery.
Yes, we
that
still
what we're
need.
doing?
What kind of contract do you want, madam? I see that your daughters have skills. Yes, one of them casted a spell on me. Good for it.
We should take at
What
least
kind of
one of them
contract do you want?
along so that they can call back when we need them.
They do have telepathic communication within the entire group, so they
Yes,
can speak to
okay,
all of
so-
them.
So what we are going to do is that we are going to have a contract. One of them has to be with us at all times, and if something occurs, they will talk to. You need to designate someone for them to talk to.
Why don't you
Did-
come,
did it
come
you?
with us to be, since you're the
Me.
big one, Miss Arch Succubus?
We need to be inconspicuous.
Yeah,
You
could
don't think
maybe
she is
put it-
capable of running a perfect disguise at her level? Somebody that powerful can't blend in? Is that what you're implying?
The DM
And
is
she
mad.
does shapeshift.
Hey, if the
She
night
is a
goes well
perfect
enough, you guys
shapeshifter,
might
I
not
am
even
sure,
need a
to have
contract.
risen to her stature.
No, they agreed to join. They agreed
Yeah.
because of everyone rolled really high in charisma. That
Yeah.
succubi are basically
What I'm stipulating is because
contracted
they're
to the
mentioning a contract for one of them to follow us. If the night goes well enough, that one person might not even need a contract.
take a specific one with us.
Yeah, we already got one for the night. It's fine.
Ma'am,
It's a good plan.
ma'am, I'm afraid your assets may cause a disturbance.
the DM did not did not prepare a
Her stat block.
shape change for her. No, she has
no.
a stat block. Her stat
sorry, I
block's ready
figured.
to go.
Yeah, my
But
mistake.
she needs a shape
I
change.
can give you one.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I have one.
Just give him time.
Give me time. It's not gonna be a.
Oh, fine. This is very.
I
I
got
was
one.
assuming this has not gone at all how you planned it was going to go today.
I think
No,
we
I
need
didn't
to
plan.
just go with the old TMNT one, the trench coat and a hat.
Mhm.
No.
Sorry, Dragon Heart. I
She's
didn't think
gonna-
I'd gone
works
that
for-
way.
If it works for
Okay.
Ben Graham, it'll work for her.
I'm gonna say she may not be. Oh no! Wait.
Hikoji, when I enter a brothel, I don't try and have sex with one succubi. I try and get the whole gaggle together.
You used the wrong plural,
The
Meta.
whole
You just
orgy.
established a plural.
He
Yeah.
wants the
The whole
whole
orgy
He
together.
wants the whole orgy.
Yeah, now we've got a whole orgy of succubi at our disposal.
If you have multiple orgies, is that orgi?
We'll have to get
No,
back
it's-
to you on that one.
Plural of orgy is orgy.
To be determined. I was
Orgies,
about to use an
orgies.
artwork for her, and then I realized no. She's gonna choose a more elegant design. So
Trench coat and a hat.
Yeah, that's exactly what a more elegant design is going to be. No, she is going to choose this
Hopper is
one.
very, very mean to people.
Also, because
You're just realizing
it
that now?
happened, you
Yes.
kind of need to know her name at this point.
Mhm.
Considering you are
This is where Goji's trying to
You've
get all
asked
his
her?
aggression towards NPCs so they can be more peaceful in the main campaign.
her name, The archcyclist's name is Magradrosa.
Maggie.
It is. Got it.
Maggie, how you? Let's go.
Wild dragon.
What?
She's a blue. That's how wild dragon. That's how blue wild dragons end all their names, like Syndragosa. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right. That is
Mm.
true.
Ugh.
Okay, then let
Unless they're
try
male,
this.
then it's ghosts.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah. Oh no, my WoW trivia is leaking out again.
No, I understand 100% what you're saying, especially because I've been back on a Hearthstone binge recently, so very much I'm picking up what you're putting down because I have been playing a little bit too much of Hearthstone.
There's no such thing as too much Hearthstone.
Sometimes there is. Okay, so this will be her form that she will walk around with all of you as.
Yoji, is Chopper some sort of bureaucrat?
He's a con man.
He's
Oh.
got deals.
Well, I mean, you just he did say bureaucrat and con man, you know.
What's
Oh,
the
I'm thinking of
difference?
the wrong Chopper. Sorry.
Oh.
You're thinking probably it's Chopper. Chopper is Chopper. It's not exactly a one-to-one recreation, but he's still got the personality of Chopper.
Oh yeah.
She's
Tony Chopper?
No.
He thinks he's better than everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So he's
This-
Vinny with a different accent.
He's not Vinny. There's a big difference between him and Vinny.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
I mean, Vanny, I'm pretty sure is alive. Kinda.
somewhat,
Have you
maybe.
been watching the Sunday party VOD?
He just has a hunch. He's just got that feeling.
I got that feeling.
Hooked on a
Okay, come on.
feeling.
What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that GIF referencing to?
Which
Koji.
he's just because he's standing there menacingly sharp. He's just standing there because that was what
okay.
Arvingras said. He was like the guy's standing there menacingly.
He's just standing there menacingly. Right, I did say that, didn't I? Also, for your guys's use, this is the full art for Magdalena, and then this is her art as a humanoid.
Neat.
Will this form be suffice for me to travel with you?
Works for me.
Works for me.
Absolutely marvelous. Your Riz is on point.
I believe
Asher's
what you're
right.
looking for is fit.
Fit. You got mad drip.
What?
You are
No one knows what he
maxing
means.
to the max.
We don't know what he means either.
Max
Did he have
aura
a
points.
stroke?
We think it's
Probably.
very possible.
I'm not talking
He
about
has
the
brain
good
damage.
kind, I'm talking about the bad kind.
No, we mean the bad kind too.
Okay, good. Glad we are agreeing on that terminology. What happened to him? Was he dropped as a child?
Yes, he confirms that for us.
Are you okay, little one? Do you need someone to cleanse you of your childhood sufferings?
I don't know that I suffered as a child. It was, it was hard mocking on everybody, but the streets had their friends.
Hmm.
You want me to show you Pookie Ray?
I'm gonna kill
no,
him.
I'm gonna pass on that, but I appreciate the offer. So we are
Are we waiting for your friend? Are we moving on?
Oh no, I don't remember spending the night with a succubus as part of our itinerary, so I am fine with leaving.
We should probably take Dimitri with us. Here, answer. I can write a sending to her. I can put her name in my book.
Can't Maggie just Maggie? Can't you just send a message?
Do you want me to talk to my daughter? Yes, I can tell Vera that she needs
Tell her to
end
kick
the
that
session
boy
for
out
now.
of bed.
Try to wrap it up.
Girl.
Yeah, take that girl out of bed. Sorry.
Wrap it up literally and
For
metaphorically.
real, no printer. Keep it 100. Just lay down the facts and kick her out.
Yes, I can tell Vera to end the session.
That ass.
And yeah, so Vera will end the session considering that Mother is telling her to do so. So, unfortunately, your night with Vera is cut short, Dimitri.
Oh, she's gonna be. Depending on what she says to Dimitri, Dimitri's gonna be real pissed at her friends when she finds out. It's like, best not let her find out why I got it short.
I was fine leaving you there. You having a good time? I don't care. I just got shit to do.
Why is it ending short? That's all right. I guess I'll see you again later. If that's all right.
I mean, there was
Yes,
payment made.
most definitely. I too want to see you again.
She does absolutely nod. She does leave. Presuming this is. Oh yes, cool. She's gonna like fly out the fuck. Let me fly over the fence.
No.
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 Yeah.
Yay. Yippee. She does absolutely just like glide down. Like, all right. Oh. Where's the tall one? Oh, wait, is it you? Glancing to the humanoid, like, are you the tall one?
I was told to reduce my form, considering that I was a bit too much of a distraction.
This entire group's a distraction.
He was too dripped out in Gucci.
Can't disagree with that.
I'll kick I'm taking psychic damage every time you speak. Sorry, Meta.
Hey, the drugs wore
I
off.
don't
I don't know what you want from him.
Fair enough. But I just hope I'm not upsetting you.
No, you're fine, and he's oblivious as a character.
Who wants to go murder some zombies?
That actually sounds like a good time. I'm in.
Imagine the zombies are no longer in the graveyard, though, and that is where we are going.
Oh.
See, they're in the market. If we want to murder zombies, we go to the market. What if we want to figure out why we were going from the graveyard to the temple, and then Grass got grabbed? Right, you were away enjoying yourself.
Not very much so.
Grass, on our way to the temple of Baru from the graveyard, Grass was grabbed by something from the ethereal plane, which Blackout told us was a mask white. Not a good thing. They can erase you from existence, which, you know, would put all of us out of a job. And so we got to figure that out. So we're going to see if we can find any evidence. He's supposedly in a noble house under the basement.
But I could maybe
You just
speak to
don't
the
know which
bird
one.
in the cemetery
Still
to see
gonna
if they
find me
saw them
buying a
last
drink
night.
last night. I let him have one day off, and he does all of this. My, am I gonna
Got
get
married.
fired.
He got what?
I think the marriage actually happened sooner than last night.
Yeah, that was before last night. Definitely.
Wait. What about his prior wife? Oh my god. I'm gonna have a long chat with him after this, I swear.
Can I speak
You don't
to the
lecture your
birds
patron?
in the cemetery and ask them if they saw him?
Yes, let me bring you over there right now. I have a map that I need to put out for you.
that we may. Oh, dude, that's.
Did I guess during the time period that she was gone, there is a plausible chance that Dimitri might have took damage during. Do I have to heal? Is basically the better question.
It was directed not to take any of your life essence because your pain
True,
was the white.
All right.
Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, essentially, having a night with a succubus is a level of exhaustion. That's the cost of being.
Oh, that's
with a
so
succubus.
funny because of Dimitri. She could just greater restoration that away.
So because that was not the situation, you don't have to worry about that.
Excellent.
Alright.
Oh, I have a sinking feeling that all of you are gonna be like really big. So let me handle this real quick.
In advance.
So many jokes could have been made there.
That's too easy.
You know,
I do have shadow tendrils on my spell list for some reason. I didn't put it
Yeah,
there.
it's like a see. I put it there. I built your character sheet.
See, it's these shadow Mortimer smash shadow tentacles. I've got shadow tentacles everywhere for Dragonheart.
That's actually just a really good spell.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it to
Yeah.
you.
And I used to read Playboy for the article.
How does this equate? I don't understand.
He's trying. He's trying to equivocate that you have ulterior motives for the spell.
I do not.
Okay. Tell the
So, what? Excuse me. Oh, son of a bitch! I did it again.
Oops.
I put you on the map layer. I need to put you.
I put you on the wrong layer again.
Okay,
Oops,
let
all
me-
the
sorry.
NPCs are on light layer.
Let me move
They
you.
were fucking ever.
Oh yeah, didn't I do that once too?
Yeah, I did it last session.
Oh, is that why you kept saying hold on?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
but I
go
knew
back and
everybody off the
readjust it.
fucking light layer.
Okay. I think we are just a tad bit big, so let me adjust your size
That's what she
just a
said.
little bit. Let me adjust your size just a little bit.
She's 7 foot tall. She should be in one of the taller characters.
Yes, you are amongst the taller 7-foot group.
How tall are these guys? Like 10 feet?
Asher's like 7'8", 7'9", and if he stands up straight, he's even taller.
I don't know why you're that small, so
I think I should put it on my. Yeah, Iron Man's 7'5". So I think Asher's the tallest, but only just like by a little bit.
Yeah, I put
Like I said-
Iron Man and Dimitri close to the same.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because yeah, she'd be 7 foot 2, and given the tall heightness and the fact her ears do not count for her height, the ears do not count, or whatever antenna.
You could pluck him off if you'd like.
No.
There, now you're 7'2".
She has become pixels.
You have found your way to the cemetery. As you make your way over there, kind of explain the gist of the feeling getting here. Obviously a lot of people have started to, not everyone, there are definitely a lot of people who are moving into the prostitution area trying to get to where the succubus are, because everyone wants to take a chance with it now that people are finding out about it, especially since there are people who have survived.
Change your mind.
But you are also aware that there's a lot of people over here because the mark is being attacked by undead. And particularly, there's one undead that they can't seem to corner. One that keeps resisting the clerics and also seems to be fighting back with a lot of ferocity. When you arrive, to the cemetery, you actually find that, well, I don't have anything on here that is. Pretend that there are several graves that have become disturbed, as if something has burrowed out.
I must speak with the bird.
Now, before we speak to the birds, we trigger a memory, because you've hit a point where a memory exists. You flash back to the time where you guys showed up at the cemetery, and our Vonnegrass said, we gotta pour one out for them. They deserve it. Our Vonnegrass poured multiple different brews of alcohol, one of which comes from the... I don't know how this would work. I'm gonna have to ask for some clarification here, Meta.
Yeah.
What is considered the mirror of... Is there like a... In the Shadow Realm, is there like a darker version of the Shadow Realm that exists? Or is it just what you see is what you get?
Yeah, there's dark regions. Think like
Because-
Lion King. Like there's everything the
you-
light
you
touches and
mixed-
then not.
You've mixed the part of the afterlife with that,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to find the opposite of the Feywild here.
Yeah, there are dark areas. There are dark realms
Okay.
there.
From the null zones of the Shadow Realm, where things rarely seen and myths are the only thing that exists, is what's called the Fell zones. The Fell were once a scarce race of creatures that now are nothing but myths. In fact, no one actually truly believes they exist unless they're a lunatic. That's what they say. But somehow your patron had a Fell brew. Now, Fell in concentration can turn just about anything into undead. At least any corpses. Drinking it as a living creature will essentially give you the experience of dying. So then you know what would happen if you were to die. But when you pour it on graves, and he did pour some Fell brew onto one of these some of these graves, it starts raising undead. And so the undead that are warming the market are all the people that he raised in this graveyard. But that
We
doesn't
told him
explain...
was a good idea, apparently.
You're
I
sitting
mean-
there, he starts pouring it. It was more like, he's like, I need another bottle. And occasionally a couple of you were handing the bottles. One of you found, okay, we'll do this. We'll play who's going to be blamed by everyone roll just a regular D20. Whoever rolls the lowest is the one.
That would matter.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's roll luck. Why not? Roll luck. Whoever gets the
Do
lowest.
we even
is
have
the
a
one.
luck stat for these characters, though?
Everyone did
One.
roll luck at the very.
I don't think I rolled luck
At the very
for Dimitri.
Then roll
It's-
luck for.
Yeah, it's flat 3d6.
I absolutely don't have stats for it.
Yeah, I don't think that.
So. Did we not set up your luck? Okay.
Oh my god.
forgot
Oh
to-
no.
I think
Oh,
I don't
no.
think my luck didn't.
Okay.
I don't think my luck got set up.
Okay.
So plus
Okay.
one.
that was
mean,
decent.
mine
What's
neither.
the negative modifier with that?
Got a
How do you, can someone set
zero.
up luck for Dimitri, please?
That's a -3.
To -3, okay.
Oh no, Meta!
No, see, watch me roll a nat one.
Mm. Oh,
For a grand total of -2. Ah, you're one below him.
Slash roll. Not
I know.
question roll.
What?
Oh no, I hit the wrong thing.
18. Okay, so I'm not last. I'm not
Fine.
late.
Yeah.
Right now it's Dimitri.
She should have
She
stayed
said-
with her.
yeah.
She should have stayed at the succubus. It would have been better.
Yeah.
It would have been better to stay at the succubus.
Asher, give me a roll real quick. Just roll d20 plus 1.
No one's can functionally roll lower than Dimitri because they're -3. Because everyone probably has a plus
Natural
0.
one.
I guess
Natural
then,
one
but
would
still
But
override
here's the funny part, because you guys have hero points, and I said you could roll 3. You could use 3 to turn it into a crit. If you roll on that one, you could just be like, "It wasn't me."
Caught me in the shower. Wasn't me. She even caught me on
So-
camera.
By the way, so what happens for rolling?
It
the lowest?
wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Because you rolled the lowest, as you guys get the memory flashback, you see Dimitri's the one who holds out the fell brew to Arvanagrast, who then pours it on several of the graves. And as you guys begin to walk away, you watch as you hear the breaking of ground as the undead begin to rise.
I think I know why that gas might be pissed off.
Are we entering combat?
Has Dimitri raised the dead?
There's no undead
Oh.
here right now. We're not entering.
This is
combat.
what we did last night.
Yeah, I was sharing with you the memory of what
Oh,
you got.
Wow, Dimitri.
You remember what happened last night is essentially.
Very irresponsible, Dimitri.
At least he
Yeah.
wasn't drinking it, okay?
This is true. He just poured it on the ground on a bunch of undead people, of dead people who became undead.
He poured it on a bunch of dead people. Yeah, he did. You're correct.
Yeah, I guess our gas is not happy about some of their residents going missing.
No, if we get more of this, we can raise the undead that are outside of the brothel, and then we can trade those in
Sir.
for time at the succubuses, as we've already established a precedent.
Is there any way?
Roll 20
I-
to
What are you
establish
talking
flight.
about?
I wonder if these undead residents are evil.
What do you mean?
There's a wing marker if you go to the little pearl thing when you click on your token. I always just use that with Zek.
Okay,
It's like
I found it.
for me it's in the third row. Yep, that's the
Yeah,
one.
she'd probably start flying up with her wings. Like, I'm gonna go up to stuff, see if I can spot any obvious problems. You guys keep walking on the ground. She's gonna go like a fly around.
Anyone likes the crown of whirling comets, which lets you fly?
That is true. You guys do have the crown
Oh, I
still.
forgot we have the crown.
But you would have to attune to it.
I talked to the birds.
Okay, you can speak to the birds. What do you? What do
The
you
birds.
I want to ask them if they saw a Donovar or whatever his name was.
Arvanagrast?
Donovar is my old card.
Ivanagrath.
Ivanagrath is your patron.
Ivanagrath. Ivanagrath.
And a Donovar, I can't see. This is the problem right now. By the way, the whole gnome god. I'm trying to remember his
Probably.
name because our Donovar.
No, that's the god of the
is-
Satyr god of law.
our Donovar was
Baravar.
the original.
Yeah, Baravar.
Yeah, it was Baravar. Because I remember Donovar, my character, we never really got into it. Was just the resurrected corpse
Yes.
of Baravar. But he left before that was revealed.
Yes.
Okay. Your
Asher is just gone, and there is a wolf in his place, and it's running around trying to sniff and see if he can jog his memory anymore and try to figure out which way they went.
Hey, what can we do for you? Yeah, what can we do for you? These are the birds talking to
I'm
talking
looking
to Riz.
for the big guy. I describe.
big guy.
I
Big guy.
describe
He
him.
was looking for a big guy. You know where the big guy is? No, I don't know where the big guy. Be more specific.
And I give him the details. Of him. Don't remember them.
Oh, that big guy. He's talking about the big guy. The big guy who looks like the stars. Oh, that guy.
Got some silver coins
Yeah.
for you, nice and shiny. If you can help tell me where they went.
Oh, we know how the girls love the shinies. Oh yeah, they do love the shinies now, don't they? All right. We'll deal with you. We'll deal with you. So you want to know where the big guy is?
Yes.
The big guy. Okay. Well, last time we saw the big guy. There was this crazy looking fella. Real crazy looking guy. Showed up right behind him. Said, it's time for you to meet my boss, and just grabbed him and ran away.
You know where they went?
Yeah,
Did any of
crazy
your
looking guy.
brothers across the sisters across the city see where they went? We got plenty
man,
of
you know-
coins if we can find them.
Okay, you know what? We gotta get with them. We gotta talk to them, all right? We don't just sit around all day talking to each other, right? We got busy things to do. We gotta find the bugs. We gotta find the seeds. We gotta stay busy. We gotta keep moving. But you know what? If you make sure, there's 3 of us here, all right? Give us each a silver coin. We'll make sure we come back with all the rest of our friends who
Give
know
you
the
3
information.
silver coins apiece.
Oh, all right. We're definitely coming back here. We're gonna come back here with everyone. All right. I guarantee you, someone's seeing what's happened. There's plenty of us, and we know. We don't forget. You understand? We don't forget.
Thank you. And then he says to everybody else, no worries, guys. Them crows are gonna stand for us and figure out why our boss has been shadow banned.
Well, if you say so.
So beyond that, Asher, I know you're looking around. I know we have Dimitri looking around. What do you guys want to roll? Are you wanting to look for the finer details? That's investigation. Are you trying to examine the environment and trying to understand what's happening around you? That's going to be more of a nature check. Are you looking to spot?
I wanna
something more
say
in the broader
probably-
detail? Perception.
Perception to like spot
Or-
something if there's, let's say, a foe that's hidden, probably. Like if there's anything that's like, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing hiding?
Give me a perception roll, because there actually is 2, and there are 2 things to be found here that are key to the situation. One of them is
I rolled a
really
14,
important, the other
unfortunately.
one is the small one. Okay, you run into the small one because he's not really trying to hide.
Where? Out of curiosity, where?
You see sleeping in a grave, actually. It's definitely not an undead.
Trying to figure out where you place him on the map.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause
Okay.
in just a second. I'm making sure he is sized properly. Okay. I will ping focus where he shows up.
Ah, I see.
Focus ping.
That is concerning.
There is a sleeping mind flare.
That's a great time
He
to
is-
cut it too after you describe this because it's 6 o'clock basically, and I know
So,
Cleveland's
yep,
got
there
to
you
cut.
go. So you find yourself as you're running around looking for things, and actually, we found the other thing, and I haven't got its art corrupted, so I have to re-upload it. So let me just really quickly pull it out,
Yep.
because there is one other thing that I need to
Ooh.
have. You don't pick it up immediately because it's not on the map yet.
But Asher did find it.
Asher, you did find it. You found the trail, and Asher, you traced the trail back to this thing. Its token's not working, but I can at least post its artwork so that everyone can see it. This is clearly an undead. So, first, Dimitri, you fly by, you see a passed out mind flare just kind of collapsed inside a grave that has been dug up by some sort of undead. Asher, you're chasing after a scent. You found something, you're following it, and the scent doesn't lead you off the map, and what essentially is you come running back
after finding this, but for everyone, I'll expand it out. This is what he found, which is clearly an undead.
Cervantes with small swords.
He's pretty wicked looking.
Is.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Asher, he looks at you and he just goes,
What's a little dog doing out in the middle of a graveyard?
when he sees you for the first, and you run away, get away from him, not out of fear, but just concerned that something like that.
I'll bark at him before I run away. So
Okay.
He's just like, "Ooh, the dog's gonna bite and bark."
So that is out somewhere in this direction, further down the road.
All right.
okay.
Yeah. And with that, we will end the session.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you everybody so much for playing. Back with more DnD tomorrow for the Sunday party from 6 to 9, where
Heck yeah.
we'll see how it goes. I've heard suggestions that could definitely make it end peacefully, but unfortunately most of those suggestions are made by people who are not presently available to voice those suggestions. So we'll see how it goes. It's definitely an interesting episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. We're gonna go raid Jalbaggle, who is a person who does DPX and is doing DPX this year. One of the best Monster Hunter of various titles players in the world. And thanks again, everybody. Here we go.
Nice.
Ooh.